The world is changing fast, but you can learn it at a slower pace.
Special English.
Please note that the following stories are read by AI, but all information has been written and verified by professional editors. You are listening to Special English.
China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology has launched a joint ministry-provincial collaborative pilot program for 6G innovation and development. The project aims to provide strong support for the future commercial rollout of 6G. Key priorities include advancing frontier 6G technologies, deepening integration of communications with artificial intelligence, satellite internet, and wireless sensing, as well as stepping up research and development on 6G base stations, core network equipment, terminals, chips, and operating systems. Pilot regions will explore 6G use cases tailored to local conditions, targeting sectors such as immersive communications, industrial manufacturing, low-altitude economy, embodied intelligence, and smart maritime operations. The ministry said it will monitor 6G developments closely and adjust pilot plans accordingly. It will also organize technology trials through the IMT 2030 6G Promotion Group and prioritize hosting major 6G industry conferences in pilot regions. The move comes as China seeks to build on its advantages in next-generation communications. The country currently leads the world in 5G development, boasting the largest 5G network infrastructure globally, with millions of base stations deployed nationwide and a commanding share of global 5G connections. Compared with 5G, 6G can deliver performance improvements of 10 to 100 times in transmission speed, latency, and reliability. Its coverage is expected to extend seamlessly across aerial, space, ground, and maritime domains, forming a truly ubiquitous global network. As such, 6G will serve as the neural nexus, driving the digital transformation of future intelligent societies and industries. The ministry said in early May that China has approved trial spectrum in the 6 GHz band for 6G technology development. The approval granted to the IMT 2030 6G's promotion group authorizes 6G technology trials in selected regions. The move is aimed at advancing technical research, testing, and validation based on the key scenarios and performance indicators defined by the International Telecommunication Union for 6Gs. The promotion group, established in June 2019 by the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, is the main platform for bringing together China's industry, university, and research efforts promoting China's 6G mobile communication technology research and fostering international exchanges and cooperation.
You are listening to Special English.
Chinese scientists have identified 2 key genes for high protein content in maize and have managed to develop high protein varieties, offering a promising solution to China's animal feed protein shortage. Wu Yongri, Deputy Director of the Center for Excellence in Molecular Plant Sciences at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, said that maize is China's largest grain in terms of production volume. However, its protein content is generally low, only about 8%, leading to a heavy dependence on imported soybean meal as a protein source for livestock. Wu noted that in 2025, China's soybean imports exceeded 100 million tons, raising maize protein content by just 1 percentage point would be equivalent to the protein contained in approximately 8 million tons of imported soybeans. Researchers found that wild maize contains protein levels as high as 30%, but after over 9,000 years of domestication and modern breeding, most of these genes have been lost in contemporary varieties due to the absence of targeted selection for protein content. Through persistent efforts, the team led by Wu identified 2 high protein genes, and further research revealed that combining 2 genes produces an unprecedented synergistic effect, raising kernel protein content in inbred lines from 10% to 15%, far exceeding the impact of either gene alone. The team has employed marker-assisted breeding technology to precisely improve over 80 parental lines of major maize cultivars in China, raising their protein content to more than 14%. The team also successfully increased the kernel protein content of Zhengdan 958, China's most widely cultivated maize hybrid, from 8.5% to over 12%. Han Bin, Director of the Center for Excellence in Molecular Plant Sciences at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, said this achievement carries significant socioeconomic value. It could dramatically lower feed costs, improve the economic returns of the livestock industry, and, through widespread adoption, significantly boost farmers' incomes. The findings have been published online in the journal Nature. An opening ceremony has recently been held for Hong Kong Intangible Cultural Heritage Month 2026, marking the launch of activities that highlight more than 100 intangible cultural heritage items and showcase the richness of Hong Kong's traditional culture. Organized by the Intangible Cultural Heritage Office of the Leisure and Cultural Services Department of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region Government, the second edition of the event will present a string of activities, including performances and exhibitions. Running from May 30 to June 30th, this year's cultural event features 9 thematic routes, aiming to give the public and tourists deeper insight into Hong Kong's intangible cultural heritage. Rosanna Law, Secretary for Culture, Sports and Tourism of the Hong Kong SAR government, said that the inaugural Cultural Month attracted over 160,000 participants. This year, there are over 50 performances, 80 promotion booths, and 40 field visits.
You are listening to Special English.
An 18th century shipwreck carrying the best preserved cargo of Chinese porcelain ever found in northern Europe has been discovered in Norwegian waters. According to the Norwegian Directorate for Cultural Heritage, the wreck, known as the porcelain shipwreck, lies at a depth of about 600 meters in the Skagerrak Strait and is believed to have sunk in the mid-18th century. Archaeologists have recovered large quantities of blue and white Chinese porcelain, along with chandelier fragments, textiles, and grain. Work is still ongoing, and new finds are continuing to emerge. The departure and destination of the shipwreck have not been determined. Norway's Minister of Climate and Environment, Andreas Bjelland Eriksen, said, "The discovery is of considerable scientific value and could provide new insights into Norway's and Northern Europe's maritime history." According to the Norwegian Directorate for Cultural Heritage, the porcelain is believed to be of Chinese origin and dates from the mid-18th century. The chandelier fragments are thought to be of German or English design, but further research is needed to determine the ship's origin, route, and destination. A selection of the recovered objects is expected to go on display at the Norwegian Maritime Museum in Oslo in June, before being sent for further analysis.
That is the end of today's program. I hope you will join us every day to learn English at a slower pace.